opened up. Now, this is just the technique that we use. You guys, I don't know, we did both. So, split up for that, and then down, and then so. And what shape? Yep, laying Sissone through fondue, and then we point. Okay? And what's the shape of the Sissone? Angle. And where's the chest position on Sissone? Up, but sort of like slightly back a little bit. Okay, good. So, some exercises for Sissone. Yes, please, Amanda. Some drills or exercises to use the bar or no, we don't talk about that.
Just we can start
Yep.
we can start with little jumps on one foot.
Yep. Is that by the beam, standing by the beam, or on the beam?
On the beam.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Yep.
And we can start from the beam up to.
Yep. Anything else?
We can hold
Oh, yes, we.
on
Yeah,
the beam
bar.
as well.
Yep.
And then zoom as well.
Yep.
On the bar, on the floor, on the beam.
Another good little thing to play with the Sissones, if you just want to build up the strength for the Sissone and also get the kids used to connecting the Sissone to something else. I don't know if that's the level that they're at, that they connect the Sissone. Is to sort out your starting position, whatever works for you and is aesthetically pleasing. And if you go Sissone and you push step forward and then you go Sissone with the same leg forward and push forward. Katie, can you come and show me? Do you understand what I mean? So I want Sissone and that back leg comes to the front and then I want the same Sissone on the same leg. Can we just maybe try 3 in a row? You have to throw your front leg down. You get what I'm saying? This is nice. This is really good. Start. Bang, step forward, bang, step forward, bang, step forward. So it works the front leg that little bit. Front leg high, please. I think really high, lift. Push hard. Push hard. Front leg, step more, step more, step more, step more, step more, step more. That's a nice little drill, either on the floor or on the downstairs on the beam. Can you show me what's the skill? Split jump system. Can you show me that, please? Comments? Yes. Oh, side step. Is it meant to be breathing? Does the Sissone have to travel or is this the Sissone on the spot? Not you. I want more flight with the Sissone. More flight. Any comments? What, Kirsten? Yes, you could land with a bit more bent. Knees. Yep, anything else?
Arms press back just at the time.
Okay, so you don't have enough tension in your arms during the flight. I need to be able to, while you're flying, get my camera out, focus and take a photo of you. So it's a bit sloppy. Anything else? I give her lack of control for landing. Yeah. Thank you, honey.
Can she do one more?
Oh, she certainly can. You have to fly. I want long and I want you to fly. Yep, you want it again?
It's alright.
You got it. Split leap. In fact, but we're going to start, I think we're going to start with stag leap on floor.
Can I just stand up and demonstrate?
Certainly.
Stag leap, yeah. So starting floor, we start here, and I start.
Are you doing a leap or a jump?
Leap, yeah?
Yep.
So we're moving, the difference obviously, not jumping straight up, we're going forward.
Yes, so more flight.
So fly.
Yep.
Obviously we need to still strengthen the when they're landing on one foot now.
Yep.
Not two, so you probably start. I'm not a very good demonstrator.
Fine.
No, leave.
Fine.
So it's strengthening this bit to land there.
Yep.
Then landing here. The bent. Or there, if they're going to connect it again.
Yep. So from the stag jump, you're going to land through fondue and then straight. Is that how you want to do it? Okay. So some landing exercises that you can do, and this will be for all single leg landings. You can look at the bar and you can just do really slow, deep plies. Slow, and it's hard and it looks up to full relevant because that simulates the takeoff and that simulates this simulates the landing and the takeoff. And I know it's really silly and easy, but it's horrible hard to go really slow. So it'll build the strength up in your single leg. And it will also train your muscles because that's the path, that's the way that it always is to go. And you can move that onto, you don't need to do it. Just give me a slow PR. Just have the other leg casse and then give me a nice big spring. So you support this nice and straight and pointed and then land slowly through the fondue and stay on the fondue. Can you all see that? So slow fondue, big push, support the point, slow landing. That's a nice single leg landing and takeoff. Show me on the other leg, always on the other leg. And while they're doing these drills, you've checked their posture, you've checked that their belly's in, you've checked that their free leg that we're not really using, is still firm and placed. Easy. You can do that on those squishy things. You can, if you think they're fairly stable, you can just do little ones off a block landing, and that's nice. A nice little easy, super basic drill for single landing. Now with our stag leap, what's the ideal shape that you want them to have during the flight?
Leg out. This leg needs to still keep that. Like it's still 180 here.
You want their thigh to be 180?
Yeah.
Yep. And their back leg to be
Straight.
180 back.
Chest up.
Arms out.
Yeah.
Arms out in second. Lifted chest.
Yeah. I don't know if you girls do any of that, but
You can. It's your technique that you want to, but it has to be technique for a reason. Also in stag shape, you need to have your front leg as closed as possible. Davina, can you just say? So I would have them doing some stag jumps, just go bounce, stag jumps, slam.
Obviously, so rationalise, wait for the swing.
Oi. Comments?
So it started with the swing.
Not you, Matilda. Kate, not you either. There we go. Yep. Just close your front leg. Close it, go to legs. Close it now. Belly.
And making sure the back swing.
Comments? Would you pay it? Would you say, yeah, that's mighty fine? For me, I want the shapes to be strong and defined in the flight. So for me, I'd growl you for that. Good. Shall we try another one? Hold your front leg as long as possible. You want a really strong, defined shape. Oh, still too open. Just close. Hold it. Bump. A little bit. Any comments on the landing? Sorry? Double bouncing. Can we fix that? Still a little bit more bouncing. Any other comments? Matilda? Double bounce, yep. That's exactly right. Okay, so when you close, you still want to keep your back leg as long as possible, but you want to close it a little stronger and tighter. That's all. Anybody else? For me, your chest drops too much when she lands. You want to keep your chest back a little more. Chest. See, it's You see that dip down? That's not going to help us stay on beam and it's not going to help us connect anything. We'll try it again. It's just this side.
as well as start to take away the fear from taking it over it, saying it's not going through doors or that kind of thing.
Chest back.
From there, we have the tools.
We can see that, we can fix that. Good job, honey. Now can you do a stag jump, a stag leap? How would you like her to get into the stag leap? Step, step?
Yeah.
2 steps into the stag leap. And how would you like her to finish? Still the same finish?
Yeah.
So the same finish. And her arms are going to be
5 down and then straight.
down in the run. Do you want them to move in the run or do you want them down in the run?
No, to move, so.
Alright?
So basically this to get
Opposite,
started.
Yeah?
Upper arm sort of like on healers in advance.
Stag, 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 stag. Too many instructions. Bent front leg, bent front leg. So you just go run, run, stag leap.
Supporting around it rather than on their shoulders.
No, that's fine, it's fine. And you don't need to hold that. Just want you to close your back leg. Just like when we do our stag exercise. It's the same thing. Ish. Comments? Nice comments. Comments? Front leg wasn't close enough. Did you feel that? That was a bit open, your front leg when you stayed? Yeah? Anything else?
Maybe a little bit stronger push through your feet.
Yeah? Do you think you can do that? Go a little bit higher? Oh, go. That was it. That was it. How do you finish? Done. And done.
The action skill, which
And
you
done.
guys
Good
done.
job. Anything?
Done.
The dog bounce again.
Double bounce? I know that.
Much better.
It was good.
Very good.
The shape was really good.
Yeah.
I think that you go higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Chest up nice and tall.
And if that's small enough when you start, stop them, you pick some of that shape,
More
and then
up,
lower down,
and less.
eventually it gets faster.
I think you put your tongue in at the start.
So, we go down,
Up. Woo, there we go.
Yeah.
and so, yeah,
Perfect.
that's the young guy.
That's your answer.
Stop a little bit more.
Thank you.
Slow them down. Start to swing through. Until eventually we get to.
All right, so it's quite fun about a stag loop because that's the only element.
And they can start pushing their hands a little bit closer together.
The only element in the code points that has bent front leg.
And then
So the technique used for a stag jump or a stag leap is alone. The leap doesn't go anywhere. Like you can do it as a double stag, I guess, or you could do it with an arch, but it doesn't. It's just bites it. Yeah, I'm saying you can't upgrade with it, and there's no other skill that has your front leg bent so much, except maybe like a wolf turn, which is again alone in the shaping. Sorry?
Did you do like a change up?
It's a skill, but it would be like that skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think stag jumps and stag leaps are more about just getting the kids to learn how to fly through the air, and it's easy and it's fun and it's cute. So I would spend a lot of time on stag jumps. Split leap on floor. So no, Nell. Who doesn't have a turn? Who doesn't have a turn? All right, so let's do it together. Split leap on floor. What technique would you like to use in your split leap on floor? There are 2 techniques that I can think of. Anybody got any idea? I know Bobby knows.
Straight leg on the takeoff.
Straight leg on the takeoff, or there's the développé on the takeoff. So the développé is more stag leap oriented. The straight leg takeoff. Can you do a straight leg takeoff? Can you do a straight leg takeoff split leg for me? I prefer the straight leg takeoff. It's a little bit harder to teach, and I think the kids need to be a little bit more flexible than the average. But because of this technique into the flight of the leap, this technique you can use for your switch leap, you can use for your tour jeté, you can use for your switch half. So it's got more benefits than doing this leap, the développé leap. But this leg is a little bit less scary for kids to do, so, especially on them. So, front leg up. So straight leg up. And that's what we're aiming for. When we work this in the program, we purposely aim to get their front leg above horizontal, and that's going to help with their flight, it's going to help with their takeoff, it's going to help with their strength, especially when they increase the difficulties of the skill. Would you like to do that again? The same thing. She's a little overly flexible. She's not the average kind of kid flexible. So if we're going to use that technique, what strength exercises would we do to enhance that technique, to use that technique? Bella?
A lot of kicks.
Sorry?
A lot of kicks.
A lot of kicks?
Holds, even speed.
Yep.
Those things.
Yep.
Posture, obviously. Yeah, I think it's a leg strength thing.
It is the leg strength thing. Sorry? Yep. Yep. We need to do also, because the takeoff is straight leg with support, we need to do quite a lot of kick into jump. Can I have kick and step, flip. You know how we go thump, 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 thump. Just don't want one scoop though. So give me 2 kicks and then run, scoop. Yes.
Good.
So, we do the skill and body work, and it's to mimic the dynamic action of the leg. So they do 2 really super strong, well they do 4, super strong straight leg kicks, and the last one is straight into the step lead. So they're actually working the action of their thigh and their hip before they take the lead, and it's helped quite a bit. Bum, 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 bum. Bang, bang, dump, bum, bum. Thanks, honey.
I've got a question for that one.
Yes,
I know she's overly flexible.
she is. Should we get what the other ones to do?
Oh, that would be nice.
Kirsty. Same exercise, do you remember it? Cow. Bum.
Everybody stay
Go. Thank you. We'll try again. That one has all the kicks. And question?
Yeah.
She's answering the question. I want the front leg up here. Matilda, you can come and show me some stag développé. How I want to take off the front leg and the elevation. Oh, the body was nice. Nice work, you. Matilda's going to show us the développé action. So this is going through stag lead. So we're going to go to stag lead.
Everything else is circle return, circle return. So all we need to understand is
But
that skills and mechanics isn't particularly not that hard. Circles a little bit more complex, but not so complex.
Easier. I guess the difficulty that I have with this link is it's not an action where I can see a defined shape within the air. It's got too many motions to it. Oftentimes, by the time this leg opens out, that's getting low, and then that leg it's not clean to where I can have nice straight strong legs in there. But then again, it depends on the time. It's a much easier technique to teach. Depends on the time you've got within the class or the week to teach it. Depends on the flexibility of the kid. That's probably the easiest one, but for me, it's not very long term. You're not going to get a good switch out of that action. You're not going to get a good tourniquet out of that action. You will get a split out of that action. Can you do that on the lead?
not the best technician at
What split leg do you do on the beam?
but he's just got an incredible aerial sense.
The straight one or the bent through one?
He's the best in the world.
Straight through. Do you think you can do that one on the beam? Kids will find this technique much easier on the beam. Should we have a look? Would you like to go and, is it too scary or do you want to give it a go? You want to give it a go?
You got 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes before your artistry. Pardon? With the artistry, yeah.
Any comments? Stay on. Good. Any comments? Chest moved too much for me. Chest wasn't in my place. So you saw it? Yes. Not much flight. It's a little bit. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. About that.
So when she drags the back forward, like how do we get rid of that? Like it's just more of that strength and stuff?
More of that strength. You can do a whole lot of arabesque at the bar with just bounces, or just actually just stay there. Just hold the arabesque for a long time. It's probably sufficient for little kids like this. You've got to be really quite wary about overloading kids at a young age. Sometimes just a simple hold for 10 seconds, 3 reps, 10 seconds is sufficient. You don't have to like load it up with weights and add some jumps and da-da. Sometimes the simple one just held cleanly and for a little length of time is sufficient. So I know you guys, me too I guess, weights and elastics and more and 82 and 4 and da-da. You know, 3 times 10 seconds is probably sufficient to start getting them into the correct position. Switch leap. This is tricky. Okay, so this switch leap on.